Oh, you beautiful, beautiful girl.
That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're Those Tastebud Guys. I wish we'll give you guys a tour. There's a mirror over there, and he says I look at it nonstop. Maybe I do. I don't know. I put the mirror up. I should get to look at it if I want to. All right, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. We are diving back into bourbon this week. Not just any bourbon, a special bourbon that we're going to get to right after you like. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Am I missing anything? YouTube.
I'll get to the damn whiskey.
Follow Lyal on YouTube.
I'm so excited.
Music page. Maybe you can try it.
He's dragging this out. I'm so excited for this whiskey.
All right, all serious, guys. I guess it's been not quite a month ago. I was down in Texas, and I got to stop and pick some stuff up. Now, I went down there right after having read an article about the best whiskey in the world.
For 2020.
For 2020.
Yes.
And come to find out, it was a whiskey from Texas.
Yep.
And I went and I bought it. And then right after I bought it, I found out that the distillery was literally on the side of the road on the way home.
What?
And I stopped.
What luck.
And we're talking about this bottle that's been sitting right up here for a few episodes.
Oh, this beautiful, beautiful bottle. Look at that pretty thing. Is that where you got the world's tiniest Glencairn glass?
Yes. It's not Glencairn. Actually, this was just glass, I think.
Oh.
But
it's so small. Oh, you're going to drink it out of that?
I'm going to drink it out of that.
Okay. Good luck getting your nose in there.
My nose will fit. It's not that big.
So tell me about this. It's Ironroot.
Okay, Ironroot Distillery out of Denison, Texas. If you don't know where that is, if you're taking Highway 69 down out of Oklahoma, you're going to be, I don't know, half an hour in down below around Sherman, or something like that.
I love that you're giving people like GPS directions.
Yeah. So it's at the top part of Texas is what I'm trying to get at.
Your arrival time, estimated arrival time will be?
Well, everything else in Texas is in Austin.
That's true, yeah.
So this is not. If you're in
Dallas or San Antonio.
Yeah.
There's not much in Denison, is there? It's a fairly small little area. I think I had some fried.
This looked like a truck stop. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, this place didn't, but I mean, that's what, when I pulled off, it was just like a gas station and this distillery.
I think I had some fried bacon one time in Denison with a dipping platter of white gravy. It was weird.
Sounds delicious. Okay, so 2020, in February 2020, they won Whiskey of the Year from
the World Whiskies Award, I think. And they also are the #1 craft whiskey distiller from the USA Today Reader's Choice thing.
And I suspect there's a few other awards.
Yeah. Now,
before we get into this, I want to say a couple things about this. I actually stopped at a different place at a liquor store down there and was told this was the bottle, even though it didn't look like the picture. When I asked them, they're like, oh, no, it's the same thing. I just changed the bottle. I'm like, oh, okay. Fortunately, I found the distiller and I stopped by and I talked to one of the owners, head distillers, Robbie. His last name's Licorice. I love it, but it's Licorice. Not spelled the same, but it's pronounced the same. And Robert, I think. I keep saying Robbie. I think it's Robert. I went in, I talked to him about this and asked him, how close is this the one that won the award? And he said, no, it's not close at all. Wrong whiskey. So I already had this bottle, which is why there's some now out of it. So we'll get back to that one in a minute. I think we might want to try to sample them both. But he had this one, which was the one that won the award. However, it's older. The one, it's out of the same batch, but it's been aged longer. Mm-hmm. So it's not exactly the same one, but it is the same one. So that's all the disclaimers we'll put on it. Tell me your favorite part about it, Lyal.
It's 115 proof.
Yeah.
Now, that said, I'm so anxious to try this because this one I love. I think it might be my favorite bourbon right now.
They also did spout off a lot of stuff about all the different kinds of corn that goes this that I cannot remember. And I was supposed to have called.
I think I poured myself a little heavy.
I was supposed to have called Robert and got the specifics again, and I didn't. And, oh well, I guess, that gives us the excuse. We're going to try to get in contact with those guys again because they're releasing some more stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very soon. I guess all the coronavirus stuff aside, if they stay on schedule here, maybe in a month or so, we might try to go down there and see if we can be part of it.
I just went straight to tasting. No, I was just...
Are we running the show or not?
I was going to say that I love the fact that, like, you showed up and he was like, oh no, that's not the same whiskey at all. If you want, I'll swap you bottles.
He did. They offered to actually trade me out bottles, but then he flat out said, he goes, but you're going to want to try this one. And I sampled it while I was there, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just take it. That's just really good.
Like, I'll just sadly walk out of here with twice the whiskey that I was coming into.
Oh man, it's got a lot of oak in it and cherries.
You know what it reminds me of?
Dark fruit
is similar, and I'm not sure I should even say this to put it in the same category, but it reminds me of some of the same characteristics that the Balcones Brimstone has, but it's not as harsh and there's more depth to it. Does that make sense?
That is, once you get past that initial burn, it is so sweet. Yeah, there's infinitely more depth to it. Now, just like the Balcones, they use all Texas rainwater.
Yeah.
They also use all non-GMO corn, so it's all like a heritage strain corn that they use. There's 3 different kinds. I'm not sure how many goes in that. I know they use the Flint corn, Bloody Butcher corn, and purple corn. These are 3 main strains, but I forgot the percentage. They're actually a very high level of corn in these.
Yeah.
But I don't remember
Which they also won some...
Robbie. I know you told me, but I have a terrible memory.
2017, 2019, they also won some awards for Best Corn Whiskey. Yeah.
And I didn't try that one while I was down there.
Boys have been doing some good stuff down there.
They do some great stuff down there. Their entire operation, you walk in, you see it right there. And they was busy when I was there. They was labeling and pouring and...
Did the whole thing.
Did the whole thing right there on location.
Nice.
That is really sweet.
Surprisingly sweet. But again, it's not overpowering. It's just enough to kind of cut through the smoky, like, harshness of it.
Yeah. Now, I will say, I did sample this one time before, and I already know for a fact, I do like a little water in mine. It was about 2 drops out of an eyedropper down there. I'm a little heavy here, but it really broke it up.
I'm trying to decide if I want that or not.
Just no way to know, Lyal.
I guess I'll just try something new. I'm not generally a waterback guy.
It won't take much.
Alright.
That's plenty.
Just a hair.
There'll be just enough to break the alcohol up a smidge, and you will get an entirely new drink out of it.
Whoa! Yeah.
It's really, really good. I see why this one won so many awards.
But that one brought like a whole...
Yeah, there's just a new world of stuff that goes on in the whiskey with them. And man,
whoa,
it's so good.
Oh my God.
It's so good.
You're right, that is a second drink.
Yeah, it's just a different beast altogether.
Those caramel notes and toffee notes just like flood forward.
And for once, I finally get a little bit of vanilla, but there's a cinnamon finish that comes along with it.
Yeah.
There's like this toast flavor that goes in there.
Oh man.
I don't get near the saddle notes, the leather, and all that stuff that I get out of some of the other ones. You don't get that old dirt taste that you get in a lot of the other drinks. This one, man.
But there's like, I don't know how to say it. Like, I wonder how this would work with, like, over ice. Like, would you start off with that sort of like harsh, oaky, smoky bourbon, and then go to this light, smooth caramel vanilla finish? Would it generally translate as it went down? I'm gonna go ahead and just don't leave me out. You can make it small. Thank you.
I was just going to do a quick tasting and a comparison very quick, because I don't think we'll do a second episode on these unless we go get more of their stuff.
Yeah. So what's the difference in these two?
Corn. Lots of corn.
Just the corn?
I think. I don't know.
Mash bill or whatever?
I don't know. I would absolutely be lying to you if I told you I did know.
Yeah. See, I've had this one before, but next to this one, I think you're right. I think this is my favorite, and that's your favorite. That's what I think.
That would make sense.
It's a little smoother. It's a little sweeter.
Yeah, it is. This is tremendously good in so many ways.
This tastes like this with a water back, straight out of the bottle.
It's closer to that, yeah. This one here just has all these spices that come into it. It's not as hot. It has almost a rye build into it. It's interesting that it just, I don't know. I'm definitely a fan for them.
Man, yeah.
When we got them, we just wanted to do it because it was
because it won all the
topical.
Yeah.
And it was close. We thought we'd be able to get it. I was heading that way.
But damn.
After I sampled their stuff, I was like, oh my gosh. And now we got it up here, and now I'm just all fan. I mean, you guys down there have done an amazing job. Anybody that's going through the Denison area, try to make a point to stop by. They have regular hours. I'm sure they're posted. Stop in and talk to them. They'll give you some samples. They'll educate you on their builds, and perhaps if you have a good memory, you can remember what it is. Otherwise, I'm hoping we was told we could get back hold of them, do a live interview from down there. We're going to try to make that happen, and maybe we'll get down there in time to see their new release.
Yeah.
That they're, I don't know, it's coming out here pretty quick if they stay on schedule. So
I'm excited about it. Real quick, in terms of hotness of what we've done on the show of high proof bourbons, probably the only thing that matches this, or even come close, is the Booker's Kitchen Table.
Okay, now this is hotter than the Booker's.
Yeah.
In proof,
but it's smoother.
Yeah. The Booker's burnt me way more than this one did.
It's just.
I can absolutely tolerate this straight, whereas I didn't the Booker's.
Yeah. You prefer it with water? I
prefer it with water or a little bit of ice.
I think I want to do half and half. I want to start with one drink and move to another drink, and then maybe I'll switch to this one.
Maybe you will.
All right. Well, until next time.
Whether it be the whiskeys you're in the middle of drinking,
the food that you're eating,
the clothes you're wearing,
or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.